What's good, everyone? Britt here, and today I wanted to talk to y'all about my hands-on time with the Dead Space remake. Dead Space Remake is a true remake of the 2008 Dead Space. Everything is rebuilt from the ground up, so we have new content, voice acting, controls have been rejiggered, the whole 9 yards. My demo kicked off right around the beginning of the game, and one of the first standout moments was hearing Isaac talk. Now, if you don't know, Isaac didn't talk during the first Dead Space, but did in Dead Space 2 and 3, so giving him vocal cords in the remake is 100% the right call. Listening to characters ask Isaac what should be done for once, and having Isaac take the reins sounds and feels completely natural and how it should have been all along. The story also appears to be much more fleshed out. Not only did I find more text and audio logs, but new hologram flashbacks that gave more info on some key characters, on Ishimura's culture, her crew, and more. It also looked like Unitology, a religion that's integral to the core of Dead Space, will get more of a spotlight as well. Worth mentioning that Isaac's non-necromorph buddies, like Hammond and Daniels, have more realistic banter and reaction to their surroundings and to the state of the Ishimura. All in all, the narrative seems much more cohesive, easier to follow, and has a way better flow. Of course, I gotta talk about the horror, so I felt like there was a bit more reliance, and a welcome reliance on that, regarding the atmospheric horror in the remake. Partly thanks to rebuilt areas of the Ishimura, partly thanks to the creepy audio design, and partly thanks to what I think is a conscious design choice. There were a lot more, as I call them, false alarms. Vents would suddenly and randomly burst open and cling to the ground, but nothing would crawl out. Good times. And then you have the necromorphs themselves, which look even more horrifying, move even more horrifying, and sound even more horrifying. It's great. So great. I want to mention the peel system. This is a really cool system, and maybe I shouldn't admit that I find it cool, but here we go. You can literally see how much damage you're doing to the enemies as you're shooting them. You know you gotta aim for the limbs, right? So the bones, tendons, and flesh all react in such a real way to your weapon shots. There were times when I was like, it looks like I only need maybe 2 to 3 more shots and then this limb should come right off. It was surprisingly accurate and gross, but mostly accurate. All in all, I think this is going to be the definitive way to play Dead Space, and for more of my thoughts, make sure you listen to What's Good Games.